what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Good Morning Vail. Today is Wednesday, May the 22nd. 32 degrees outside our studios. Here's a live shot off of our back patio, looking right up into Beaver Creek, and you can see snow continuing to sit around and hang out on the ground. We picked up some more snow over the past couple of days with this winter storm warning, and there might be a little bit more in the forecast before it moves on out. Again,
a little bit.
Cheers. How are you?
Hey, cheers.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Yes, winter.
Boy, how about what was going on in Glenwood Canyon yesterday, too?
I know, that's
Big rock slide.
Interesting.
It's just that time of the year, you know. The ground starts to thaw, and then the heavy snow creates issues. Breckenridge continuing to stay open through the weekend?
Right, they're going to be closing down on Monday, but they had a really good turnout from this past system. So,
Yeah,
you know,
they
10
did.
inches the night before last, and then an additional 3 last night. So things are looking really good there in Breckenridge. My goodness, looking like midwinter. These are a few shots from yesterday, and kind of hard to believe that, you know, that closing day is quickly approaching on Monday, but they still have just a little bit over 1,200 acres open to ski and ride on. It's all intermediate and advanced terrain, but man, if you love winter, you love skiing and riding,
Right.
head on over to Breck.
I was reading something on the National Weather Service website yesterday, and they said that people are suffering from seasonal confusion right now.
I can see that. Seasonal confusion.
Right? What's going on? The plants, the animals, everybody.
You're like, what is going on? Well, you know, speaking of seasonal confusion and kind of completely switching gears, starting on Friday, we officially kick off summer with Blues, Brews, and Barbecue up at Beaver Creek.
And it's going to start of our 2-hour show, 7 days a week. And we have a TV8 team for the backyard barbecue competition. I couldn't get Ashley to be a part of it.
No,
but
you
you're
actually wanna
entertaining. If nothing else, you're
I'm
comic
I'm a
value. You're
terrible
fun
cook.
to have around
Terrible
to chat with. But
I'll
maybe you'll show up there.
I'll come and support you guys, but listen, if you want a chance at winning, you don't want me on your team.
So there's 5 spaces left for the backyard barbecue comp taking place on Friday. I was reading the rules here, Ash, and it says actual items to remain undisclosed until 2 p.m. on the day of the competition. Teams must use all mystery ingredients in some capacity in their entry dish. Omitting any ingredient will be grounds for disqualification. So it's like the show Chopped, where they just present you with a box of stuff. You don't know what you're cooking with until it starts, and they say, here you go.
And there's always some like random ingredient that I would never know what to do with. Like you mentioned that, like a rutabaga, and then also like pancake mix or something. I don't know.
I don't know if it's hopefully it's not that bad, but I've got Elise and Dylan that are a part of the team, and
You guys are gonna crush it.
Elise is a machine. Like
She is. She
she's
knows.
a machine.
She
And
knows
Dylan
what she's
is a
doing.
machine.
I think
So-
I think we have good chances.
I think we're gonna have
Taking
fun.
home a
If
green
nothing else,
egg.
we're gonna have a good old time for sure.
So, and also, you know, kind of switching gears, I know it still looks like winter outside, but we're already starting to really look forward to the summer activities taking place in Vail. And if you've never been up to the top of Vail Mountain in the summertime, it is a completely different experience than you might ever find in the winter. It really is amazing what's available as part of Epic Discovery.
That's right. So in the wintertime, Adventure Ridge has tubing. They have snow biking tours and a few other activities, the mountain coast of the Forest Flyer. But in the summertime, it really comes alive with their relationship with the natural world, with our national forests, and they've really elevated this experience. So you can be of any age, any experience level, and go to the top at 10,500 feet at the top of Eagle's Nest and find some fun. Really,
Oh,
it's
definitely.
spectacular.
It really, I mean, especially being from Florida, I had no idea that the mountains were as fun in the summertime as they are in the winter, but there's so much to discover. And on the show today, we are going to be introducing you to some pretty great people. We have Father Brooks Keith coming into the
Yeah,
studio.
I get a chance to speak with him.
And we'll also have the Eagle Valley Library District coming in. Did you know that you can access some like really high-level educational courses, especially if you're in the creative fields, just through your library card. Amazing.
No, I didn't know that.
It's so cool.
Is there snow in the forecast? More snow? They're talking about it. We'll let you know here after the break. We have a quick commercial break and then back to Good Morning Vail.
Hi, I'm Molly Dewey, one of your Good Morning Vail hosts, and when I'm not drinking coffee at TV8, I'm drinking it here at home where I run my corporate wellness business, Medicool.
Stepping up, always take the risk. Don't just watch it. Put your phone down and do it. Drip splash like the ice on the wrist. That's a call I can't miss. Let's do.
I have one kid in each branch of the military, but I'm Command Central.
Why Elaine chose Verizon.
It's so important to us that Verizon is supporting military families. When I have a child deployed, having a reliable network means everything. So when I get a video chat and I get to see their face, it's the best thing in the world. And I've earned every one of these gray hairs. Military moms, we serve too.
The network more people rely on gives you more, like military plans with a special price on unlimited, $100 per line, and big savings on our best phones when you switch. That's Verizon.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Oh, baby, come on and say it now. Just let the words come out.
No calories, no sweeteners, all smiles. Bubbly sparkling water. Crack a smile.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Time to take a look at that weather report. Our first one of the morning, sponsored by GMC, the exclusive partner for Vail Resorts. And here's a live shot of the town of Vail, looking off towards the east. Snow continuing to potentially fall over the course of the morning into the early afternoon hours, and that snow level is going to drop to about 6,000 feet when we get some snow. So keep that in mind. Traveling today, once again, will be impacted. I've got this statement from the National Weather Service here. Locally heavy snowfall is expected to continue across the northern and central Colorado mountains this morning through early afternoon, with conditions improving in the afternoon. Snow levels will be low as 6,000 feet in the morning, raising to about 9,000 feet into the afternoon. Isolated and scattered thunderstorms are possible in the afternoon. Snow looks to return to the San Juan Mountains in the southern part of Colorado this evening. So the snow shall continue. And then we'll see a clearing by the next couple of days. But as you can see, that big system that did bring some moisture to Colorado moving off towards the north. Still some cloud cover sitting around our state. And with that cloud cover here, right in our little microclimate in Vail and Eagle County, more snow potentially probably going to fall. Here's a look at Vail's forecast for the day. These temperatures are going to be for the base of Vail in Vail Village. We'll see around 39 to 40 degrees at about 4 o'clock this afternoon. More moisture potential for Thursday, about a 60% chance. 41 degrees, and then we'll see a gradual warming trend for Friday and Saturday, kicking off in Beaver Creek with blues, brews, and barbecue, and then the return of warmer weather, but maybe some more unstable forecasting, maybe a little bit more precipitation by Sunday into Monday. Once again, that weather report brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner for Vail Resorts. Take it inside now. Ashley's got some information about what you can expect for the last 6 days of skiing and snowboarding at Breckenridge this year.
This resort report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail Colorado, and Facebook.
Breckenridge now has over 450 inches for the season to date, and just in the last week alone they've picked up an additional 13 inches, so it's definitely really good skiing and riding over at Breck. Plus they have just over 1,200 acres to get out and to explore. Now it is only intermediate and advanced terrain, but Peak 6, Peak 7, and Peak 8 are all open, and that's the high alpine terrain that you're going to find over there. And so these are a few shots that we found from just the past couple days. You can see that fresh snow that did fall, and people certainly were completely enjoying it. And what a great way to, to get out and to enjoy all that fresh snow, to still be able to ski and ride on it. And of course they have the Bud Light Beach that's still open at Peak 7. That's kind of the hub of where all the activities are taking place. And right now they have 5 lifts operating, and you're going to still find over 40 trails to get out on. So it really is just a great time to head on over to Breckenridge. And again, they will be closing this coming Monday. Pretty amazing to have this season extended, and clearly good reason for it. Now with these snowy conditions out there, I don't know about you, but sometimes I want something a little bit hardier, maybe something that's really just going to fill me up, especially after a day of skiing and riding on all of that fresh snow. And coming up next, we're going to take you to one of our favorite local Vail restaurants and give you an inside scoop on a meatloaf recipe, so stay with us. Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
There are those who stand forever ready, ready to defend the nation, ready to fight for what matters, no matter what.
Let's go! Get my round in there!
Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
From the mountain to the menu in less than 60 seconds. There's only a few restaurants in Vail that offer a truly ski-in, ski-out experience, and Garfinkel's right here in Lionshead makes the very short list. They offer a fun atmosphere, a great big deck overlooking the ski yard, a jam and opera scene, and a not-so-average bar menu. The kitchen is cranking right now. Let's go inside and see what's on the menu today. We're in the back kitchen with Mikey D from Garfinkel's. And Mike, I know Garfinkel's quite well as that big patio overlooking the ski yard, the opera scene inside, and also the great bar food. But you have a lot of dinner items too on the menu.
I do. Steaks, fish, pasta, and we're gonna make some bison meatloaf.
Okay, Mike, take us through the steps on the bison meatloaf preparation.
Okay, we're gonna start off with 5 pounds of ground bison meat. Then we're gonna add our seasonings. Our seasonings are gonna be garlic, tarragon, salt, pepper, thyme, and marjoram. Then we're gonna add our liquid, and this is a combination of Worcestershire sauce, Dijon mustard, A1 steak sauce, and sriracha.
Oh, that sounds like a good combination. Put that in there.
Absolutely. Then we have chopped onion and chopped parsley. We're gonna a cup of each.
Okay.
Then we're gonna add 5 whole eggs. We need that for a binder to make sure everything sticks together, because bison meatloaf does not have that much fat. Okay. Then lastly, we have 2 cups of croutons. We're gonna break those up a little bit with our hands. What we use the crouton for is as the juices of the meatloaf cook, you need something inside the meatloaf to soak them up to retain that flavor.
All right, so you must be getting close to wrapping this one up.
We are. We're close. Now we're ready to set it in its form.
Okay.
But before we do that, being that it's such a lean meat, we want to add some fat. And how we're going to do that is with the great American food, bacon. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our bacon and we're going to line the bottom of our pan. You can use the same at home, the same pan as what you would to make, you know, banana bread or zucchini bread or whatever you choose.
Yeah.
But having a good pan is key to good meatloaf. So now we're ready to put the meat in the form.
Yep.
It's pretty easy. It's going to come out in one big ball, like a big meatball.
Yeah, it is.
Here's the key. You got to make sure you hammer it in there with nice and flat. You want to get all the air out or it's going to fall apart. So we're going to put it in the oven like this, 35 minutes, 350 degrees. When it's done, we're going to pull it out. We're going to flip it upside down out of the pan onto this and bake it for another 10 minutes to brown it and give it that nice crust.
Mike, we're in the dining room now. You brought out a bunch more delicious looking food. What do we have in front of us?
Some of the pastas we talk about, like our beef stroganoff, our lobster and shrimp ravioli, an appetizer that we put on this year, which is a burrata, and of course, the last piece of resistance, the meatloaf.
Oh, the bison meatloaf. Hand delivered by James. Look how good that is.
Delicious, absolutely delicious.
I bet you these plates go back to the kitchen clean every time, don't they?
Absolutely, every time.
I love it. All right, thanks for having us into Garfinkel's. If people want to find out more, what would you recommend?
Follow us on our website, www.garsdale.com.
Okay.
Friend us on Facebook, or follow us on Instagram.
Once again, thanks for having us. And
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
all right, this is the local dish. This is Garfinkel's in Lansing.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail, Colorado, and Facebook.
This is a live look at Gondola 1 in Vail Village, and I mean, I cannot help but think that it looks like it's mid-January there. The snow completely covering the ground and also up on the gondola. You can see kind of the ominous clouds down over the Gore Range this morning, and we're going to continue to see those clouds and also some good moisture in the forecast, not only really throughout today, but also into tomorrow. So you can see across the state of Colorado, we do have quite a bit of moisture, especially in the southern region of the state. So it looks like the San Juans are probably going to be getting some heavy snow today. Now for us, we're starting off with some partly cloudy skies this morning and also some chillier temperatures with those highs only reaching into the upper 30s once again today. But once we get into the afternoon hours, we could again see kind of a scattered snow rain mixture. And looking at what's going on with those conditions along the I-70 corridor today, if you're going to be, let's say, heading over to Eagle, it's going to be a little bit warmer, more sunshine there, temperatures in the 50s, 45 for Avon, 40 in Vail, and then down along the Front Range today, temperatures will be in the 50s. Now, once we get into our extended forecast, this is where things kind of perk up a little bit. So we'll continue to see that moisture again throughout the day tomorrow, highs only reaching into the low 40s. Then by Friday, the kickoff to Blues, Brews, and Barbecue, we're going to see that sunshine, temperatures returning into the mid 40s. 2 o'clock is the kickoff for the backyard barbecue competition. Our TV8 team will be competing, and of course there will be 15 teams total, so head on out there to check out all of that. And then by Saturday, we're going to be seeing those highs back in the 50s, and don't forget that the beer garden and all of the activities kind of kick off right around noon for both Saturday and for Sunday. So Blues, Brews, and Barbecue, it takes over this weekend, as well as seeing that sunshine back in the forecast. It's going to be a great time to be here in the Vail Valley. Now, with all of this moisture, with the snow, the roads have definitely been affected, and Mark has your road report next.
This road report is brought to you by Big O Tires, the team you trust, with locations in Avon, Frisco, Glenwood Springs, and Basalt.
You heard it from Ashley, sunshine by Friday. We're going to keep our fingers crossed. We are going to see that. Doesn't feel like spring outside today. And with the ground thawing during the springtime and this heavy snow sitting on top of those rocks, there was a big rock slide in Glenwood Canyon once again yesterday, which shut down traffic for a good part of the day. Now, initially there was talk that the canyon could have been closed for a couple of days. It is reopened. Regular travel speeds exist. We have a couple camera shots from the rock slide, and you can see, boy, what a gnarly experience that must be if you're driving down the road and bunch of rocks come sliding down off the hillside. And it has happened in this area before, so just be advised. But traveling down there once again, it's going to be fine. Potholes, watch out for the big potholes, and they're going to be doing some road work to clear it up. Roads in Glenwood Canyon are just wet. There's no snow on the roadways. Here's a couple shots from Bear Park, or actually Bear Creek, and you can see pretty mild out there right now. Travel speeds are going to be normal once again. It's cleared up, but just be advised that there was that rock slide. If you want to find out more about this or any of the other road closures or road work being done around Colorado, cotrip.org, great resource. And sign up for the EC Alerts on your phone. That's ecalert.org. This road report brought to you by Big O Tires. You got a great deal going right now on a set of 4 Big O brand tires, $100 instant savings. Give Big O a call. Hey, we're taking a break, and then we're going to bring you inside a great real estate company with a great team if you're looking for some property around Eagle County, the Vail Valley. It's called Engel & Volkers. We'll share that with you after the break.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh God.
Oh no.
For all your car's Big O knows, there's always a Big O yes. Get up to $70 off select sets of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires, plus up to $120 in additional mail-in rebates when using your Big O card.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
I'm Tyra Redrood.
And I'm Josh Lautenberg. We're the owners of Engel & Volkers. Welcome to our new shop in Vail Village. Engel & Volkers is an international global real estate company that started in 1977 in Hamburg, Germany. There are 735 shops in 36 countries on 5 continents with over 7,000 advisors worldwide. We were previously known as Sun & Alp Real Estate throughout the Vail Valley. It was a very successful luxury real estate firm. We're now Engel & Volkers because we wanted to offer our brokers and also our clients the best possible capabilities and services. For our brokers, they now have cutting-edge technology that they can use to better serve their clients. For our sellers, they have global marketing and exposure for their property internationally around the world and throughout the United States. At shops, where our buyers come from to the Vail Valley. And for our buyers, we have access to the finest properties, not only in the Vail Valley, but the entire world. The international network of Engel & Volkers is a huge benefit to our company, but primarily a huge benefit to our sellers. Because of our international presence and our presence nationwide, we can now market and advertise our listings well outside the Vail Valley, and particularly in markets where Vail Valley buyers come from, such as Texas, New Jersey, New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Connecticut. We have a lot more exposure to buyers, and we can reach a lot more buyers because of this incredible network that we have. And with 7,000 advisors worldwide, all 7,000 of those folks know what properties that we have for sale here in the Vail Valley. Engel & Volkers came to Vail because they know the Vail Valley is growing as an international destination. They also know that as the former Sun & Up Real Estate, we have a wonderful location here in the heart of Vail Village where buyers from all over the world walk by and come in and ask questions and inquire about real estate. We offer premium service at all price points, which is an Engel & Volkers philosophy worldwide. So we work with properties in Vail Village all the way down to Eagle Ranch. We work with primary homeowners to second, third, and fourth homeowners. We particularly focus on the luxury real estate market throughout the valley. As an Engel & Volkers shop in Vail, we'd like you to come in, feel welcome into our shop, have a coffee or a bottle of water, and sit down with us and talk about real estate or just talk about the lifestyle in the Vail Valley. We find we're very different from all the other real estate firms in the Vail Valley because not only do we have a large international presence, we're also a small boutique shop that can offer the highest level of personal service to our clients. We really have the best brokers, I think, in the Vail Valley, all 16 of us. We have a combined 100 years of real estate experience here in the Vail Valley and over $1 billion in sales. Our primary goal as Engel & Volkers in Vail is to provide the highest level of customer service to our buyers and sellers. We know the Valley really well, we know the real estate market very well, and so we've always been able to do that and we'll continue to do that. We also want to make sure that we're providing our listings with the highest level of international exposure worldwide.
Here at Engel & Volkers, we guarantee the best possible customer service.
So please come visit us in our Vail Village shop so we can help you find your dream home.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
Oh, this is a live shot from Vail Village, and you can see that we do still have a little bit of snow falling currently right there looking off toward the Gore Range, and it's just going to be a very moody, kind of wintry day once again here in the Vail Valley. We have this large upper level low that's just kind of off to the west, and it's continuing to bring this moist weather into our forecast. And so all day today and all day tomorrow, we'll continue to see this mixture of rain and snow. Of course, you'll find more snow in the upper elevations, and we are expecting to see things break up a little bit once we get into the end of the week and into the weekend. But as you can see, that low pressure really just dominating our forecast right now. Highs will be in the 50s in Denver today, and if we look across the country, it looks like the warmest weather is going to be toward New Orleans and Tampa, 92 in Atlanta, so looking like my neck of the woods, my old stomping grounds there, in the heart of the Redneck Riviera, that's what we like to call it. It's definitely going to be pretty warm there, but for us, our temperatures here in the Vail Valley are really going to be staying pretty nice and cool in the upper 30s. So a little bit warmer than what we saw yesterday, but expect to see that moisture to pick up later on this afternoon and this evening. And then once we take a look at what's going on with our extended forecast and kind of along the I-70 corridor, you'll find a little bit more sunshine starting to appear, especially if you're going to be heading toward Eagle today. And then, of course, as we look ahead at what's going on for Friday and for Saturday, things are really starting to look good. But before we get to that point, Breckenridge, 31 degrees today. Those are your mid-mountain conditions there. Breckenridge is still open until this coming Monday, the 27th. But let's look at some better news, shall we? Let's look at that extended forecast. So again, we continue to see this snow and rain mixture for tomorrow, but then Friday and Saturday, sunshine returns to the forecast, highs back in the 50s just in time for Memorial Day and just in time for Blues, Brews, and Barbecue. So you will need to get that Supergoop out and get that sunscreen ready for your weekend. And again, a big thank you to Supergoop for providing this local weather forecast. All right, we are going to take a brief break. Coming up, we're going to be talking books. We're going to be talking with Father Brooks Keith. We also have some great information again with your weather and what to expect for the upcoming weekend, so don't go away.
All right, this is your book report. This is a focus on the Eagle Valley Library District. First off, the Eagle Library is going to be closed for the summertime due to construction. So for starters, they have a Spark Studio, which is a maker space for kids and young adults. And within this maker space, the Spark Studio, a couple of neat things. They've got a 3D printer. I don't know if you've ever seen 3D printers at work, but it's pretty fascinating what you can make with a 3D printer. My son has a STEM class at his school where they spend time on these 3D printers, and it's fascinating. They also have an Oculus Rift virtual reality experience. Oculus Rift is pretty fascinating. This right here, you can submerge yourself into this virtual world and get lost. I want to try that one for sure. They also have the Canon Imagine ProGraph Pro 1000 photo printer and a Canon XC10 4K professional camcorder kit. Now, all of this part of the makerspace for this Spark Studio has moved to the Gypsum Library for the summer because of the construction at the Eagle Library, and you have to sign up in advance and take a training class for, depending upon which one of these activities you want to do, the 3D printing or the Oculus Rift. It takes about 30 minutes for the training, and then you're signed off to have access to this stuff. Now, also, the libraries will be closed this coming Monday, Memorial Day, the 27th day of May, in honor of Memorial Day. But once again, the library is open on a regular basis, and the Spark Studio, the makerspace, will be at the Gypsum Studio all summer long. So check that out. You can go to evld.org for more information. So break time right now from Good Morning Vail. Then we're going to go check out hole number 18 at the Eagle Vale Golf Course. We'll be right back.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never-frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
For over a decade, the Epic Pass has provided skiers and riders season-long access to world-class mountains that are truly epic by nature. Vail, Whistler Blackcomb, Park City, Breckenridge, and more. The next evolution of the Epic Pass has arrived, and the possibilities are limitless, from one day to every day. Epic for everyone. Buy before May 27th for just $49 down.
Geico for your boat.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we're buying big, selling low, and having fun. This store offers the largest selection of beer, wine, and spirits. Alongside 42 cooler doors, this wide array of choices is accompanied by a knowledgeable staff and 5 in-house sommeliers. You are sure to find something that you cannot live without, or something you just have to try. Come on by, say hello, we hope to see you soon.
Welcome to Signature Hole. Our adventures today have brought us to the community of Eagle Vale, and we are at the Eagle Vale Golf Club. Now, Eagle Vale Golf Club has been around for decades. There's a lot of history here, and it's a beautiful course, and they have a lot of options for everybody. We're going to give you a little tour around the course. We're also going to find out what the director of golf, Ryan Flam, thinks is his favorite hole. Ryan, good to see you.
Thanks, Mark.
So let's talk a little bit about this course. It's been around for how long?
Yeah, since the mid-'70s is when they first designed it. They came down in the area and saw the land and saw what creative opportunities they had to put an awesome championship golf course out here. So it's been around for quite a few years, but has developed nicely into just a great overall fun course for everyone to play.
So 18 holes of golf, then you also have a par 3 course located just steps away from here.
Just down the road from us is our short par 3 course, which has 9 holes on it. And it's a great course for beginners or people that just want to play for about an hour or so. Okay. The longest hole is only about 130 yards long. It also has a new fun game called foot golf
yeah.
on the Willow Creek Par 3 course. You actually kick a soccer ball towards a bigger hole and try to keep score just like you would in regular golf. So something a little bit different for a lot of different kinds of play out there.
I love it. That's way too fun. All right, if you had to pick one hole here at the Eagleville Golf Club that would be your signature hole, what would that be?
Well, you know, that's a great question because we have so many good ones, but I think that hole number 18 is my personal favorite, and a lot of the visitors that come to the golf course really like to play that hole time and time again, and that one really stands out in my mind.
Can you take time out of your day and we can go play the entire hole from start to finish?
I think that sounds great. Let's grab our clubs.
That sounds great, Ryan. Thank you.
Great day.
I know, it is a great day. Number 18 has no idea what's in store for it. Here we come. So Ryan, 7,805 feet in elevation at this tee box for 18. What does that mean for us when we're teeing off, what to expect?
Yeah, well, first of all, it's a great finishing hole, par 5, elevated tee box. You've got about 100-foot elevation drop into the fairway there. I like to hit hybrid here because if I hit driver, I'm going to go too far and get a little bit some trouble as it gets a little bit more narrow.
Would you mind taking the honors and teeing off, showing us what it's all about?
Absolutely. Sounds
all right,
great.
Sounds good.
Boom. Right there. Good swing.
See that?
Look at that. We're in the fairway. Nice. That'll play.
That's a heck of a shot, Ryan. Good job.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There it is, Ryan. You jarred that one. Thank you for letting us come out and play. Nice work.
You got it.
Like this hole number 18. People want to come and play Eagleville, what would you recommend?
Yeah, we appreciate coming out. I think the best place to find us is going to be on our website, www.eaglevalegolfclub.com.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
This is a live look from Keystone Lake this morning over in Summit County. What a beautiful shot that is, but it certainly looks a little more like winter than it does like summer, but at least the lake has thawed out and we do have some sunshine in the forecast for this weekend. Now this morning we're starting off with some partly cloudy skies, but we are expecting to continue to see not only the rain and snow mixture for today, but also into tomorrow. A little bit deceiving with this satellite view here. It looks like Colorado is really nice and clear, but that's just not going to be the case. We actually are looking at some more intense snow in the southern portion of the state in the San Juans, and then for us here in the Vail Valley, we're looking at really that rain snow mixture. So we could still see a few inches, especially in the upper elevations, and it looks like that moisture is really going to be picking up later on this afternoon and this evening. Our sunset, by the way, at 8:18 p.m. That is just after the outlets at Silverthorne closes. They're going to be open at 10 a.m. this morning until 8 p.m. tonight. And if you're going to be heading over to the outlets today, you're going to find similar temperatures to what you'll find in Vail, right around 40 degrees or so, just over Vail Pass, right at exit 205. And for Avon, 45 degrees, a little bit more sunshine in Eagle today at 54. And down along the Front Range, we'll be seeing those temperatures also in the low 50s. Now, here's where things get exciting. So we have, again, a day full of moisture tomorrow with that rain and snow mixture for Thursday. Temperatures once again in the low 40s, but then by Friday we start to see that sunshine back in the forecast. Temperatures getting into the 50s by Saturday and staying there into Sunday with just a 15% chance of seeing some moisture on Sunday. And then for our Memorial Day forecast, looks like maybe a little bit more moisture on the way. But if you want to get some great deals, the outlets at Silverthorne has a ton of Memorial Day sales going on through this weekend. You can find those deals over at Chico's, also at the Williams-Sonoma outlet. Another one that I was looking at, oh gosh, I think is Calvin Klein. Anyway, there's some great deals to be found, so head on over to exit 205. Now, speaking of sunshine coming back into our forecast, we have the embodiment of sunshine that's going to be joining us here in the studio. Father Brooks Keith is here with Mark, and we're going to be catching up with him next.
When you jump into life feet first, it can be painful. Aspercreme with lidocaine foot pain cream relieves aggravated nerves and moisturizes dry skin. 93% saw a visible difference. Aspercreme with lidocaine foot pain cream. Live feet first.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Oh, the man of the hour is in the studio. FBK is in the house. Father Brooks Keith, good to see you.
It's nice to have you back here.
I know. It's nice to have you back. I don't get to catch up with you that often. I did during the off season. We were busy during the winter. I was up on the mountain every day when you were in here. I think Rick got to interview you a lot, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah.
Yep. And it was wonderful. It was wonderful.
Hey, so you were telling me off camera, month of May, busy month
for our locals.
For everybody here. There's a lot going on this month.
There is a lot going on. We used to have mud season, and frankly, for us, that doesn't exist anymore.
We have snow.
Now, you were telling me about your son's continuation, right, from school?
Yeah, exactly. So he's in 8th grade. He's made the decision. He's going to go to Battle Mountain next year for high school. And it's that continuation where these 8th graders now are they're graduating from 8th grade, but they're continuing on to higher level learning, which is a very exciting time for him, and it's going to be a challenging time, but we're excited for it.
So here's all the great stuff in May, everybody. Be careful this weekend and in the next few weeks. We've got graduations, continuations, graduation parties. We have a lot of people in motion all around our valley. Our church last Sunday, 20 high school seniors from all around the valley and outside the valley that we are celebrating. And so we get to go, I get to go, baccalaureate services, graduations, continuations, graduation
do you
parties.
Speak at a lot of these events?
I do. I'm so privileged.
I bet you
I'm
are.
so
That's
privileged
wonderful.
to
I would
sit
love to have that
and
opportunity.
watch
That's really neat.
that.
Yeah.
It's an amazing opportunity.
Yeah, it is.
And this is all just the great part of the valley. So if you're here with us, just be careful around this weekend. We want to be safe, praying for safety, praying for wonderful parties and gatherings. And that's all the great part. Now, I did come into the studio. I didn't know this was going to be part of the interview.
I told you you were in for a surprise today.
Frankly, community, I'm a little nervous about this thing. We don't use this at church. Mark, what are we looking at here?
Blues, Brews, and Barbecue this weekend up in Beaver Creek. So it's kind of that unofficial kickoff to Beaver Creek summertime, even though there's a bunch more snow on the ground. You keep going that way.
Yeah.
So the barbecue competition, TV8 has a team in the backyard barbecue competition, and we will be competing for prizes and bragging rights.
I might, in the middle of all these graduations and parties, I might sneak up to Beaver Creek. Now I need to know the name of your team. If I'm gonna come eat your meat, I need to come kind of get your team. What's that?
Here we go. You know it. We like pig butts and we cannot lie.
Hey, two middle-aged white guys trying to rap. No, it's fantastic.
We honestly should do something like that one day.
I think it would be a lot of fun. So many great things going on in the Valley.
That's it.
And a sad thing. And I want to acknowledge with gratitude our wonderful members of Vail Mountain Rescue. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for all the times that you go out.
Look at that one right there.
Right there. Is that one right there?
Yeah, that's one of both
hello.
of us.
I want to acknowledge Vail Mountain Rescue and the extraordinary job that you do. Want to send our love and prayers out to the family, the Cuthbertson family, upon the devastating loss of one of our great young men in the Valley, Paul, on the mountain. And Mark, part of what I hear from Vail Mountain Rescue is to respect the mountain at this time of year. Look at the weather that we've had.
Yeah.
And it's a big thing all the time.
It's very true, and you respect it anytime you're out there, spring, summer, winter, or fall. You
It doesn't
respect
matter
because
this season.
It is it's nature, and it has more power over us than we have over ourselves at times. And this is one of those experiences that you need to recognize it. You need to be aware that things can happen in a moment's notice. So just don't take chances like that.
And with all the joy and all the fun and all the wonderful things that are happening, we want everybody obviously to be safe this weekend, whether you're going to a party, whether you're going up to barbecue, or whether you're going out on the mountain. Everyone, please. Vail Mountain Rescue tells me they just want everyone to be safe and to follow the rules, to respect the mountain.
That's right. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, bless you.
Next
Good luck
week,
this weekend.
Maybe FBK and I are going to throw down a little rap. We'll see. We have weather coming up after the break. Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
All right, now let's take a look at what's happening outside. Here's a shot of Beaver Creek. Snowy morning around Eagle County once again, and we are going to see the sunshine hopefully return by Friday for this area right there up at Beaver Creek, kicking off kind of their early summer with Blues, Brews, and Barbecue, live music, craft beer festival, the barbecue competition. Just a great time all weekend long, starting on Friday for the backyard barbecue competition. Our weather today, I feel like we have a little bit of moisture falling, a little bit of rain falling at the lower elevations right now. And we're probably going to start to see, as you can see, this cloud cover moving off towards the eastern part of Colorado. Looks pretty nice. As you look off towards the west, we're going to see some nice weather return over the next few days. But we're not out of the woods yet, everybody. A little bit more moisture for us. As you can see, jet stream continuing to pummel that moisture into Colorado, that massive counterclockwise rotation of that system that brought the snow to us with that winter storm warning the past couple of days. Moving off towards the east now. Today, our temperatures midday, the base of Vail Mountain We'll be about 40 degrees mid-afternoon. We have a slight percentage of some snow continuing to fall at the higher elevations, some rain at the lower elevations, but with those cooler temperatures, as you notice, those snow lines are probably going to drop to around 6,000 to 7,000 feet to start. All right, that's a look at your weather brought to you by the exclusive partner for Vail Resorts, that's GMC. We're going to take it back inside now, and Ashley is talking to Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District.
Tegan Davis here in the studio with me this morning. And if you are not aware, our libraries have the coolest things that they offer these days. And Tegan, so it's not just, going in and picking up a book, which I think we all are aware that the libraries have books, right? But it's so much more than that.
It is. We have a lot to offer besides books. We have our movies, we have our audiobooks, but we also have a lot of online resources.
Okay.
So
online resources. Yeah. Are we talking more just the audiobooks, the digital books? What are we talking about?
Further. So we've got a lot of databases, and one of those ones that we have subscribed to is called lynda.com.
Oh, I know Linda.
Okay, good. It is an online learning tutorial that has over 100,000 video tutorials for people to improve their skills on, and it's taught by industry professionals.
Okay, and this is something that we here at TV8 Vail, we use this on the regular because as someone in the creative industry, technology is always changing, the different software is always changing, and so lynda.com, this is an amazing thing to have access to.
Well, especially because if you were to do it privately, you would have to pay for it. So with your library card, you can get access for free, and then you can just jump into whatever you're trying to learn or try to improve upon, whether that's Photoshop or just photography skills, and you can get videos from the best people in the industry.
It's amazing the wealth of knowledge that they have. Beyond Photoshop, it's just, for us, I know I've used it for different versions of Final Cut Pro, and also, for certain software that we use just for editing. It's incredibly useful.
Oh, and the breadth of what they have in their collection is really impressive. So you don't have to be into IT or in the creative professions. If you just need help in Excel, they have Excel videos.
Okay, just Excel. That alone is worth its weight, especially if you're in any kind of professional environment. Charts taken, they're difficult. They're difficult.
Spreadsheets and formulas.
Right, exactly, but they make it really easy. So how does this work? So you need to have your library card, and then what?
And then you hop on our website, which is evld.org, and you go to our databases, you look for lynda.com, and you can access it either at home or at the library.
Okay, so you can actually access it at home. That's amazing. So
yes.
Just from the comfort of your couch or from your bed or whatever it might be, that is incredible. And in order to get your library card, is it something that, do I need to give you my firstborn child? How do we do that?
No, just come with a photo ID, and then we can get you your library card from there.
Okay, that's amazing. And what if I'm not a full-time resident? What if I just have a second home here?
That's okay too. Just bring in your photo ID and you can still walk away with a library card.
That's amazing. So evld.org is the website for more information, but stop on in, see the crew, get your library card, and get access to all of these incredible things. Tegan, thank you so much for coming in, and I had no idea. I'm going to have to look up Linda at home. So you should do it too. evld.org, once again, is the website for more information. Up next, we're going to let you know what you can expect on the show for tomorrow. It's our last off-season show, and then we head into the summer season. So stay with us.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. But it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Hi, my name is Brian Stein, and I'm with Sun and Ski Sports here in Avon and Dillon, Colorado. We truly enjoy our partnership with TV8. They truly are great for us. The partnership we have is they expose us to both the local community and they expose us to the international community and all around the country. People love watching TV8 when they're here, and they love watching it when they're at home. Again, we truly enjoy our partnership with TV8.
49 degrees. 365 days a year. This is the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors. I've got David Courtney, the owner. Thanks for taking us downstairs today and showing us this amazing space. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so this space is actually 15 feet underground,
and it's about 3,000 square feet. So when we're pumping, we have 1,700 different wines, but typically between 1,300 and 1,500 from everywhere that you can imagine. So the nice thing about this being underground is it stays temperate. So like you just said, hey, we're right now when we're filming this, we're at the end of January, beginning of February. It's about 49 or 50, but it never goes above 56 or 57 down here, which is extremely important for fine wines.
And you did say that what kills that wine is that dramatic heat to cold to heat to cold, but if you can keep it constant, it's going to make the wine last that much longer.
Yeah, the fluctuation is the wine killer. Long ago, when I first came to the store, we actually challenged people to buy wine from my store and buy wine from another store, and I guaranteed my wine tasted better just because of the way we stored it.
Wow. So your selection down here, you had mentioned earlier on in the interview on a busy time, about 1,700 different offerings. From all over the world, is that what we're looking at? Do you have a focus? Like, what's hot right now for wine?
So what's hot right now, there's a few categories. So Portugal right now, believe it or not, is what I've been saying is the Malbec of 15 years ago. So Portuguese red still wines, everybody thinks of port and sweet. These wines are not like that. Okay. You can get a $12 bottle of Portuguese wine that kills it. And then, so right now we're looking at the 2016 vintage in the Rhone, so Châteauneuf-du-Pape and Côte d'Arones, those are a little bit on the higher end, but that's what's pumping right now, Mark.
I love it. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
You might want to make it down here to the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors in Avon, or check out their website, beaverliquors.com. We'll be right back.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
This Going Green Spotlight is presented by TV8, making a positive impact on our environment through sustainable business practices.
Hi there, I'm Baker Jones here at TV8, and I'm the Sustainability Manager. And after every Good Morning Vail broadcast, we try our best to save energy by turning off all the lights.
Support TV8 and congratulate them on going green.
Ready, Mark, to support you in your barbecuing adventures on Friday.
Ready to support you. It's not like I'm ready to cook with you and
Nope,
have some fun.
Nope, I don't want to ruin
stand in
the
the
food.
corner and watch.
I'm gonna. Yep, I might clap a little bit, take some pictures. I'm excited.
What was I going to tell you?
That
so
you guys
I
are
was
gonna
doing
win?
research on. So we're cooking on the big green egg. That's what we all cook on. And it's this ceramic machine. It looks like a little green robot, which Tess, our producer, they freak her out. She thinks that they're like little robots. And there's a thing that you're supposed to do. It's called burping, where after you've had the lid down for quite some time, instead of just throwing the lid up, because all this massive heat will come pouring out, you have to burp it. So you pick it up like an inch and then put it back down and let it burp a little bit, and then you can open it up.
See, this is even more of a
Burping.
reason why I should not be involved in cooking anything. But you could potentially win a green egg for yourself if you win the backyard barbecue competition against our TV8 team, and there's still time to sign up at beavercreek.com.
And you get all these great prizes too.
Yeah.
This is part of the package. There's other things that go along with it, but you get a
Hot
Beaver
sauce.
Creek oven mitt. You have this neat meat thermometer, tells you temperature, and you can set it for rare, medium rare, well done, and it'll let you know and beep and make noise, talk to you. That's going to be on Friday. I'm excited.
Oh man, tomorrow on the show we are taking you golfing, we're taking you shopping at the outlets at Silverthorne, and it's our last off-season show of May. And then on Friday, back to summer. Here we go. 2
We'll
hour
be bringing
shows.
the return of Epic Morning, which is our summertime exploratory adventures with Mark and Ashley and Eric and Michelle and Maddie and Molly and our entire TVA team. We're excited to have everybody back. But be safe on the roads today. And hopefully this can pass on through. Sunshine should return. We'll see you tomorrow for Good Morning Vail.
Welcome to the Vail Home Show and another beautiful season here in Colorado. Hello, I'm Katie.